In a controversial move, the U.S. government is set to send two individuals back to their home countries, Colombia and Ecuador, after a military operation in the Caribbean. But are they criminals or victims of a broader political game? The story unfolds. President Donald Trump announced that the U.S. military attacked a vessel in the Caribbean, and now the survivors, allegedly linked to drug trafficking, will be repatriated. This action has sparked debates about the legal grounds for such an operation, especially as the Trump administration claims to be in an armed conflict with Latin American drug cartels. The administration's justification is centered on the alleged connection between these cartels and Venezuelan President Nicolás Maduro's activities. They argue that Maduro is involved in sending drugs and criminals to the U.S., thus creating a situation of armed conflict. But here's where it gets controversial. Is this a legitimate reason to engage in military action? The incident has raised questions about international law, the limits of military intervention, and the potential consequences for diplomatic relations. While the U.S. government asserts its right to combat drug trafficking, critics argue that this could set a precedent for unilateral military actions against perceived threats. And this is the part most people miss. How do we balance the fight against drug cartels with the principles of international law? The repatriation of these two individuals is just the tip of the iceberg in a complex geopolitical scenario. This story invites us to explore the fine line between national security and potential overreach.